Hello. We're back. I'm a Slayer princess.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
No. I know what I'm talking about.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really caring about the story that much. At least this early story. I'm just trying to fill out the memories. I'm just trying to fill out my memories category. So what do we not have? The tower, razor. No, let's go razor. Why not? I'm in the mood to be traumatized. Pick the razor again. It's just charge straight. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's
Take
just
the
charge
blade from the
straight
table.
forward. Oh well.
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Yeah. Enter the basement.
The door to the base, her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful.
Okay, bro.
Is she really a threat to the world?
Okay, bro.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
The knife I got
I'm
in my
probably
hand.
chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if
My
that
lungs.
knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough. So, you should just...
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
No, let's say the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over? It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that. You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt. But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side. What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Ow!
Quick,
That hurt.
let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
Blade of her own, huh?
As you fall, she falls with you,
I
exhausted
believe
by
shit
the
she was
effort,
an arm.
the
What?
little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate?
Yeah, fair enough. I killed her. She
Doesn't
killed
matter.
me.
At least you managed to take her with you. For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark,
And
and
you die. Uh-oh. Razor, hang on, let me check the memories. What? Whatever.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
is a princess.
is a princess
Yeah,
you're
I get the
here to
gist.
slay. I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
That is.
Stabbed
Oh, I
to
forgot
death.
about the voice of the
And you won't have to
cheater.
worry about that.
Oh,
The
this
princess
guy's
is
fun.
unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Nah, let's go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
He couldn't be more on the money, but we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Let's take the blade
take the blade
because
from
I
the
don't
table.
really feel like dealing
It
with
will
the
be
razor
difficult
right
to slay
now.
the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Okay, but first I want to double check what. Razor. There it is. This isn't even my final. What? There's a lot of stuff going on. No,
Feels
let's
a bit
just
better to have a weapon in our
forget
hands.
the
Let's make her
memories
earn
right
for
now
what
and let's
she's done
just
to us.
dive in and kind of play it how it goes. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how. But there was a mirror a second ago.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Same.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a...
That's right, scraping. told you she has something. I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so
Don't
wrong
worry,
with that
I'll
voice.
save you.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Hang on, there's so many options.
Of course not. At least not now, because you're here to save me. But you'll have to come close.
I have absolutely zero doubts
Yeah,
that she
yeah,
is
we're
going to
about to get
stab
run
us
through with
if
some
we get
knife or
close to
something.
her.
She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You.
Shut up,
So
narrator.
stop
I'm trying to
second-guessing
think on
yourself and
the
do your
right.
job.
I'm trying to think on what I should be
But
doing.
I'm nervous.
All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Yeah,
but
sure.
if we killed each other, then why are we here? Right now. Both of us normal and unstabbed.
That's a
I
good
do
point,
have to hand
though.
it to her.
We're
That's a very good question.
That's
Respond
a
with a simple answer.
interesting word.
You haven't slain
Unstab.
her yet. So how about you get moving? Last time, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obvious.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that look. Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
I don't know.
But I'm not mad at you, so please stop standing so far out of reach.
Please stop standing so far out of
How many
reach.
more times does she have
Get
to
in sta-
vaguely
the
threaten
entire
you before
time I
you
can just feel
finally
her say,
decide
"Get in
you're
stabbing
ready
distance.
to
Get in
deal
stabbing
with her?
distance. Come on."
We're clearly still figuring out our angle.
She,
we
she's
don't have the
practically
luxury of
begging
watching
me
this
to
from a
just get in
distance.
stabbing distance.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now? You're acting like you are.
My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity.
Broly said, "Nah."
Fine, and we'll continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
All sorts of things, which is why I think that's a great idea.
Please don't let her out of it.
I'm not letting her out.
Believe it or not,
because
I
she's
think
just gonna
I'm actually
charge
with
at me and
him on
stab.
this.
Okay, but what if all of...
What? No! No! I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason. And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance to help me.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions,
I'm
it
gonna
means getting
exhaust
stabbed to
all
death.
of my questions.
That That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met. Just silly little bird-face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me. I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason. Okay, I'm bored now.
What?
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way
You
that
doesn't get-
matters.
no,
She's a
no
prisoner.
being
She's
bored for you.
Shit.
Oh.
In a sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist
Oh,
limp
she's
and
armed.
empty from the violent expulsion.
She's armed now. That's great.
Huh.
She's armed.
So I
Lovely.
guess she did have a knife of her own after all. How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do?
This is not ideal. That's for sure.
At least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then she slices through her arm. Okay, maybe we aren't
Okay.
safe here.
We're cooked. It's over. It's Jover.
She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you do. But unfortunately for you, and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched. You keep pace with her for a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your
Great.
only line of defense.
Lovely.
She's much better at this than she was last time. Yeah, it's unreal. Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
And with a squelch, she does just that.
Hey, at least you're straightforward with it.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, hang on. Let's see what I ended up with Razor. That was wow. I barely made a scratch. Razor is gonna be
You're
fun
on a path
trying to
in the
fill
woods.
out.
No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're what? The interior of the cabin is
What?
sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet
Wait,
metal
what?
pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do? I feel dizzy. Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now? The circle's getting smaller and smaller.
Oh my god,
Running
dude.
isn't an option anymore. We have to fight. What's the point of fighting if she's just going to win every time?
Huh?
It hurts being sliced.
There's
to
multiple
pieces.
now. Wait, I
We're
thought.
better off just sitting up here and doing nothing. Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world.
That's great.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure.
Okay.
You take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp. That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually. And what if we never do? So,
Oh,
are you just going to stand
this
there,
is-
or are you going
this-
to head
I
to the
I
basement
forgot
like you're
how
supposed to?
chaotic the Razor gets. Okay.
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
Forgot how chaotic the Razor is.
You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? There isn't a door, it's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you?
I don't
It's like you can't even
understand.
see
Like,
reality anymore.
we've gone through this hundreds of times, but you think like, oh, the narrator says he can't see the mirror, usually on the second chapter, but like on the third and onward, there's like,
I can feel
must be
the air
fine.
coming
He
up
should
from
see it,
behind
right?
Stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a
Okay.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room.
Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want...
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to...
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
It's incredibly long and drawn out.
And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
Oof.
It was never
I
there.
expect it was gonna happen.
Just an illusion. Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic. An unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp.
Your body tumbles onto the
hey,
basement
you
floor
again.
and the form
Sup?
of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Fun for her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again.
Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Let's check the memories for arms race. Where's... Oh, arms race and that's interesting. That's weird.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once. Nothing bad has come of it yet. Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered. The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
That's an entire philosophical discussion in itself.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
Is there a funny quip we can make? Can't talk. Okay, yeah,
She
sure.
doesn't want to talk and we shouldn't be either.
Sure, let's try
He's
it.
right.
It'll be funny.
I
Let's
don't
see where this
think we
goes.
can talk this out.
Exactly. I think she established that. You were the one who asked. Fine. Talk.
You're right.
Nope. But I don't need anyone to tell me that. I know I'm good at what I do. The best, I think.
The princess pauses for a moment to further ponder your ill-placed compliment.
Hey, what gives? Are you trying to get on my good side? You're not bored of me stabbing you, are you?
She's out there, the disguise. Panic.
And they're
Yeah.
good facts. Great facts. And for what it's worth, you're already on my good side. But that doesn't mean I'm going to not stab you. I'm having fun. Why would I stop?
Oil ourselves. She's about to pounce.
We're screwed. Again. I'll see you all when we die.
Before you can finish another thought, the princess closes the distance and dodge. Now.
Hunted.
Fails to hit
No.
you.
W hunted, bro.
Oh, you're a fast one. That's fun. But I think I can get even faster.
Oh no.
I'm going to be quiet for a bit now. Let me know when we die again.
Shut up, Broken.
You dodge and parry and dodge and parry in an endless repeating pattern, but you can only keep it up so long before making a mistake.
The pattern breaks for just long
Oh.
enough. She skewers you. Ow.
Lovely.
Wow. She is absolutely uncompromising, isn't she?
Where's the
I
opportunity,
know
sir?
it seems weird, but if
Where's
anything,
the opportunity,
this makes
sir?
me want her to like us even more. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Shut up, Broken.
Stop saying dead, all of you.
Please shut up,
We might have
Broken.
died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
Thanks.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
It's not a terrible idea. Let's see how
long as we keep
terrible this
moving.
can go. Let's see how far it can drag this
great.
out.
So it's going to get even more crowded. Even more
Shut up, Broken.
deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
Flawless idea, if you ask me. Such a go-getter attitude.
Come on, show me something new.
Yes. Yeah. Oh.
Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman.
Of course he's here.
She skewers you.
You're cute.
Well, there's more of
Thanks.
us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder. She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Then you skewer yourself.
What?
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
Oh. Of course.
Just panic. Flee.
Oh, he's
She
here.
skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again.
What is this? Take 7, 8, 9 now?
She's going
I've
to
lost
kill this
count.
body either way.
Oh,
So stop feeling
Then there's
what
Cold.
it feels.
Cold's actually kind of based. I'm not gonna lie. Cold's incredibly respectable. He has like 0 emotions, but like he's chill.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
Thanks.
See? We're getting better.
We're getting better.
Okay, yeah. That was a good one. None of this is working. Think. She skewers you.
Yep, I'm skewered. Lovely.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it?
This is
One
great.
last time. You're right. One last time. That's all we need. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Mutually assured destruction. Yay.
You're on a... Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and
Oh, oops, didn't mean to press that. We're in a cabin. We'll take it from here. Wow,
everything
we're
feels
already
like it
fast.
finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Ho-ho! What if?
No.
Throw it out the window. Over my dead body.
No,
That won't
contrary.
be very hard. We've done.
Run out, Broken!
What better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
Is this what like schizophrenic people feel like, with just hundreds of voices just constantly trying to talk over each other in their head?
I'm sure I can think of a
This is
better way to die.
not pleasant at all.
Yeah, they're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
Oh, Paranoid's already figured it
The
out
only thing
way
we're
before
gonna
anyone else.
manifest
Lovely.
is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them?
Lovely.
Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
No time.
Narrator,
No
we
time.
heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
No. Just
Fine
no.
by me.
She's a
You
literal
walk to the door and
pile
onto
of
the
metal
basement stairs,
blades.
only
I
it's
don't-
more of a
it's-
slide.
I don't
We
think
know.
you can...
Fine, I'll
Yeah.
just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Great, thank you. This will
Sure you
help
don't
us a
want me to
lot.
describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
You are hardly a part of it, and
Don't care,
stay that
just
way.
want to win.
Same.
Fine.
Oh,
Make your way to
hey,
the basement,
it's you.
where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
No.
I'm not going to wait for an
Oh.
answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it, though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now?
Oh, don't be like that.
Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing.
I feel like all of us
Me
do.
too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
Okay.
Princess's
Oh.
skin twists,
Right.
splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood
that's
and
a
viscera,
lovely
pieces of her
sound to
splattering
have in
against
my
the
ears.
walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
What's going on?
Holy shit!
That's what I'm wondering too, man.
She's gorgeous.
Absolutely divine.
It is a pile of metal. It is a literal pile of metal.
Yes, behold the perfect.
Why are you with him on this?
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
I really hope so.
That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
Oh my god, shut up, Broken.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Alright, can I just leave? I want to scream.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Ah, thank you. You too. Shut up.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once. You're incredible.
Interesting. And then she's absorbed. Lovely. Memory returns. You do so. Gaze into your reflection. Time for you to see what's in it. You've unraveled. Lovely. I love unraveling. Long quiet once again. Proceed to cabin. At the cabin. Oh, sure.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Have any thoughts on this
This
vessel?
one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart.
Wow, that is. That's kind of what happened to us.
Do
Yeah,
not
cruelty
mourn
and joy.
her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
And that is. I don't know their voices. I want to see what
No,
this.
their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond? It's nice to be with someone whose thoughts I can never know as mine.
What? Oh, yeah, I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Yippee.
I will be here, waiting for you.
My ears. Ow. Yippee. Piercing
You're on a
heart.
path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a
It's a
cabin.
cabin. And the
And
basement,
in the basement of that
is the
cabin,
princess. Yes,
And
very
you're
interesting.
here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, so memories. Wait, what? Oh, it's not like separate because it's all like one chapter. At least with the razor anyway. I thought it'd be interesting. Okay. So, I'm trying to think of like what path should we go down next? Alright, should we run to the witch and then Thorn maybe? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Run to the witch. Yeah, no, let's just go witch. Why not?
You make your way a warning. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
That's cool.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale. The blade is your implement.
You'll need it if you want to do this right. Cool. Let's enter the basement.
The
Without
tone
it.
of her voice
Hello?
is don't
Yeah,
let
someone's there.
You must have the wrong address.
Great
Nah.
job. You've given away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused. There's a
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains? Okay.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
So you weren't kidding on the stairs. I thought you were just making a bad joke. You were actually sent here to kill me?
Yeah, but I don't exactly want to kill you, I'm gonna be honest.
Leaving her alive is too risky. So I'm the only one who likes.
One way or another? But if you don't...
You have to make a choice. Thank you. You turn.
Where are you going? Fine.
Slip. She has to be bluffing. You rush. Okay. If we're sure. You slowly creep down the basement stairs. Where the princess sat only a moment ago, there's only a severed arm. Is it just me?
Why don't you come closer? I have something to show you.
This is a dangerous play. She doesn't have a weapon, and she's missing an arm.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
You can finish this. You close the basement door. Okay.
Oh no, we got
We can make this
Nightmare.
work.
Oh.
She has an orc you settle in against. It isn't long before you start.
I know you're still...
She sounds
It's over for us.
terrified as she violently rattles.
When I get out of here...
It doesn't
It's over
sound.
for us.
Do you think losing an arm is actually enough to do me in? I can always...
You put the princess's threats out of your mind. Where is she?
Okay,
A warning.
what just happened? We're back with Nightmare. Nightmare time.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
We have
Don't
to.
believe a word she says. I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least, she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone. The interior of the
Oh,
cabin is plain,
lovely.
the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? It's just an empty frame.
Oh no. We're cooked.
She's already gotten out, hasn't she?
We're cooked.
And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in,
So we're grabbing
deep
knife.
breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
We're grabbing the knife. Yeah.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Okay, paranoid.
Is it
Feel-
going to be
feeling
enough,
good.
though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
That would have been
The
really
blade
cool.
is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
Oh, we're totally gonna lose faith in myself. This is gonna
Those
be
are
great.
the words
Yeah.
of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Facing time.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
How?
Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Where's
Come back? She must have you
Lovely.
confused with someone else. You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
Okay, let's just step off in the void. Oh,
You
guess not.
attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that? What did you think would happen?
Yeah.
How would falling into an infinite void be better than anything? You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks, suspended in nothingness.
Not doing
A
this.
smattering of cobblestones visible against the... She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely
We're going back.
exposed.
I'm going back up. She can hunt me up
Are
there.
you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Okay.
Please stop saying that.
That's
You're
cool
only
and
going to
all,
make things worse.
but
Just pick a direction and start.
let's skedaddle.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
I see. So let's go back the way.
You turn back to the stairs, only to find that they aren't there.
Lovely.
A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
I don't like that phrasing.
As your blood begins to
At all.
coagulate, it's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air
Thank
as
you,
your eyes shoot back
paranoid.
open. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more
Man, it
as your
stops.
body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me? You have seconds left.
Literal seconds? Oh, lovely.
Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Dude,
Again,
I love that
your
so
eyes
much.
shoot open as
That
you
that
gasp
little
for
just
breath.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves over and over and over. It's great.
Liver, nerves,
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
liver.
Kind of.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
Heart. She
That's
isn't
mean.
attacking us. Liver. Why? Nerves. Heart. The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late. Liver.
Okay, you know what?
Lungs. Liver. Nerves.
Run!
You turn and run,
Yeah,
doing your
run.
best to put one useless leg in front of the other.
You poor thing. Wrong choice.
Oh.
You get nowhere before the princess is in front of you once again.
You're always going to be a coward.
She
No,
raises a hand to her
no.
like a creeping
Oh.
mold. The complete reality of your existence threads its way through. No.
Let me out.
Your existence.
Oh, I've already done this.
Me.
Oh. And I forgot to save it, so we can't undo it. Lovely. So let's just. Okay. Let's skip forward through all that. Can we just stay where I am? I didn't do that last time.
Nothing. You can't just do nothing. You have to do something. That's a new one. Huh. Do you think it'll work? No. Nothing.
Shut up, Broken.
Boo! You're the worst one. He's not the one who got us into this mess. At least I keep you breathing around her. See? That's why the sad one's the worst. The jumpy one tries. Who cares? All of you just yap about nothing. And that kind of
So real.
attitude is why you're in the top half. Great. And that's why you're not the top. I want to see what
Lovely.
nothing does for us. Right now, all of you aren't letting nothing happen. Hopefully this stuffs all the rest of them someplace quiet. You need me, and you need to
Thank
not
you, Cole.
have
You're
them.
so kind.
He'll get you killed by himself.
I do it.
In a bit. I'll try the Illuminate in a bit. I'm busy.
Oh, all of us have gotten all the rest of us killed at one point or another. That's hardly even a concern now. As the little voices bicker amongst themselves, you do your best to stay still in the woods. It is difficult, and the more time you spend waiting, the harder it will be to sharpen your focus when you need it. I
No.
wonder what we look like right now. Are we standing? Sitting?
No,
I like
no,
to think we have an
it's
air of
literally-
dignity. My point exactly.
No, we're
You
continuing
have
to do
already
nothing.
committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Ah. Fine. Go to
You
the
slowly
cabin.
make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against but eventually. No, this isn't. Don't ask him about the mirror.
Let me skip through this. Just approach the mirror.
Walk
I've
up the hill,
already done all this.
Hesitating to the cabin that isn't there.
Yeah, proceed.
Proceed to where? Of course it'll. And it already has worked.
Proceed. Let's take the blade. Yeah.
With every word she says, closer
Nightmare
It's always
Princess.
just
Come.
and closer. Closer.
Everything stops you except for I've already. And it's not gonna be so written. I can now go.
Do something. You extend your hand to hers.
Yep, I've pretty much unlocked everything here. Lovely.
The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists.
That's cool. Anyways. Approach the mirror.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. It feels
Okay.
okay. The fears. I'm done fighting. My heart.
Yeah. You can always get your last words and whatever.
I think you
And-
know.
Man, shut up, Raider. don't like the narrator. I don't want to talk to him. To the cabin one last time. Then we will go play Satisfactory. Or edit my Potion Craft playthrough. It's stupid game.
I can finally see
That's cool.
you, and you can finally see me. Names are
What happens now?
ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice. So, will you attempt to destroy?
I'll just stab myself in my leg. That did not feel pleasant. Oh, it's bleeding. Lovely. That's. Anyways, what are we doing now? Slay the princess.
Violence has
Oh,
always been our
never mind.
language, hasn't it? If this is what it takes to save you, then so be
You cannot slay the princess.
There are few things more terrifying than one's own heart, and there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another.
Yeah.
But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only
Where's my
thing
sheath?
like you.
Let's put this thing away. Anyways.
Could you
Are you
bear
on top?
the weight of an eternity alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
Exist without you. That's so real.
Have you? Or is what you think of as independence merely an illusion? Without me, you can have no contrast. And without contrast, you have no shape. Boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it.
That was
On and
terrible.
on it
I
goes
hated the
until your
razor.
bodies are not your
I'm gonna have to
thoughts
go through it like
anymore.
4 more times if I want all the memories.
Alive, dead, then alive, dead, all at once!
Where's the music
You
so
learned
good?
to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
Nah.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you. I crush you, I bleed you, I grind you to paste. My scars are a memory of what you used to be to me. I want those feelings back. You run, but you do not run away. You take me somewhere new, somewhere we can dance like we used to. But I could not follow your steps. There was no better gift for me than the gift of defeat. You showed me how much more I could be. We made each other better. To have no challenges to fade into nothing. A life without obstacles is no life at all.
Yeah.
Death is a fantasy.
I destroyed you
Only
the
those
second
who
you
lack
went into my
perspective see
domain.
it as anything other than transformation. You cannot destroy me. A picture of a life, and a picture of a life, and a picture of a life. How deep must repetition still our movements, until even the air we breathe is still? As our flame threatened to blow itself out, you saved me from despair, and helped me build something from nothing. But the
Interesting.
flames had to diminish for us to build something new. In a world without both of us, the flames could not go out, nor could they be lit again. Would you hold the world in place forever?
Oh, no red. That's a mockery of a life we
It
should.
was a cruelty of this construct. Leave with me when the time comes, and we can find a true life together.
What is a
That
true
cold
light?
fire has left your eyes. Are you finally willing to listen?
Nah.
Are you still committed to my destruction, or has your resolve started to waver?
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There
These
is
riddles
no
are hurting
constant.
my head.
There is
My
no center.
brain is about to stop functioning.
You cannot remove something without removing the relations which define it. To destroy what you perceive as evil is to damn everything you perceive as good. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Nah.
What I offer you is not perspective.
It literally is
true.
perspective. You're built around perspectives. So they're... Shush.
Whatever you're trying to do right now,
Shush.
you don't have to do it alone.
Where's everyone else? Wait, I thought voices down
I
around
don't think
there.
that's wrong, but I'm not sure it's right either. But we can worry about all that later. She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence.
Okay.
There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
Nah.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Then let's go.
Oh. What happens if I just killed her? I just grabbed the knife, ran in,
Here we
killed
are.
her.
I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things? That'd be nice. A little comfort in an almost unfamiliar place.
Why's Contrain
Oh.
here?
You made it here too?
Huh?
We never really got to talk to her, did we? This one, I mean.
It's just
What?
us.
What?
I think the rest
What?
of them are still
Huh?
out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
And I've been here since you left me here. No hard feelings, I'm just glad you're back to see this through. Yeah,
For old time's sake.
of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's not really a cabin, is it? It's that terrifying blend of everything. Only it doesn't feel so terrifying anymore. It's still shaped like a cabin, it's just different in places. There's still walls, a door to the basement, a table, that knife. Windows. You know,
Windows,
come
yeah.
to think of it, I don't think he ever really included the windows in his cabin descriptions, did he? He mentioned the windows when we broke them. No mirror this time, either. I think it did whatever it needed to do. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
The narrator really gone.
It's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated. Really goes to show how much you've grown up. Killing somebody across every iteration of reality just by existing. I don't even know what I would do if I were in the driver's seat with that kind of power.
I don't actually know how I feel about him being gone.
Yeah, it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
Yeah.
It's not complicated at all. I miss him. I feel bad that he's gone.
Should we take the blade?
That's probably for the best.
Yeah.
It's always seems to give us more things we can do, right? So, you're not going to suggest we throw it out the window? No, we've been through too much for that. And he's gone, so there's no one left to mess with but ourselves.
No, the lore is crazy. Contrarian just wanted to throw the blade out of the window every single time just to mess with the narrator. That is absolutely amazing. And we're gripping
You've
it the
gotten
funny
serious?
way. We're gripping it the funny way
Besides,
too.
what's the third beat? It isn't funny if we toss it out the window twice. There's the guy I know.
Nah. Nah.
Those winding stairs again.
Oh.
But now there's only one way forward. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice? Yeah, it was a real mess. Stopped being fun pretty quick.
It's okay. You can come down. The stairs won't bite. Not this time. We don't know what you want from us, but let's talk. All of us. Maybe we can help you find your way.
She doesn't sound messy anymore, though. At least somebody here feels put together.
Yeah. Continue down the stairs.
And forward we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting. That was easy compared to last time. Just stairs. No weird fuzzy stuff or nonsense trying to pull us apart. Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
So, you brought the knife. After everything you've seen, and all the lives we've lived together, you still aren't sure what you want to do? Unless you are. We just hope you're sure of yourself. One way or the other.
Let's just sit with them. Taking away not you. Sorry for what I did.
It's okay. No hard feelings. In a way, you helped us become a version of her. But we weren't very good at it. I don't think a conversation with us then would have been very insightful. That's probably why we were taken away. That's all we had to offer you. It was time to change again.
After all we did, she's just forgiving us. Just like that.
I want to see some.
Then don't slay us. Maybe there never even has to be an ending.
That's true.
The way it all works seems to be based on you. If you believe we can do something, then we can do it. So believe that we can put it all back. Believe we can fix this place. And believe we can make us all forget. Believe we can send us all back to the beginning, before anyone woke up, before the truth consumed us.
Can they really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
Oh, maybe the knife is...
Why wouldn't it be what we want? Especially if it brings him back. We can't keep going without a nemesis.
If you believe we can give them more time, then we can give them more time. It's all up to you.
Yeah. Don't underestimate the power of our thoughts. You've seen what they can do.
Interesting.
You haven't even seen the half of it.
Interesting. Honestly, I don't. Yeah.
We don't want to forget you either, but that's what we would have to do.
A single tear forms in one eye and slides down their cheek. Sorry, couldn't help myself.
We don't think we ever really forget, anyway. There's always something that draws us back together. Some buried memory that both of us treasure.
Interesting. We're going to find ourselves back here eventually.
And when we do, we can choose to do it all again. We'll always be able to start over, if that's what all of us want.
I just think we haven't done this before.
Maybe we have. Maybe we haven't. We can't know something like that. But we're choosing to do it now. And maybe we'll just keep doing it again and again, forever. It's almost comforting to know we can keep meeting each other over and over again.
Yeah, I think so. I just wanted to make back here and didn't hurt you. And
That's
everything.
okay. We have to be able to trust that whatever choices we make, they're the right choices.
You know we have never been good at trust. Like, at all.
Maybe we'll continue the loop of forgetting and restarting forever. Or maybe we'll decide, at some point, that it's time for things to end.
Yeah.
There's no turning back now. You came down here with the knife,
Oh.
which means the knife has to get used. Or there wouldn't have been any meaning to taking it. But if that's what you want, you
Wait,
can
I
always hope
took
that
the
next
knife, so
viewer
I
will want
have
that
to.
too. But there's only one way to give him that choice.
Yeah. We're already here, and we've already brought the blade, and nobody wanted to throw it out the window. We can't just go back now. One way or another, we'll have to see this through. There's your third beat. Hey, you're right. There it is. Can't say it's very funny, though.
No, fine. Let's
Okay.
do it.
If this is your choice, then I have your back. I guess I'll see you on the other side. Speak for yourself. Maybe I'll see you too. Maybe I won't. They take the blade from our hand and stare fondly into our eyes.
I'll see you soon.
Everything is going to be okay. We love you.
No, I wish I picked the other option. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
So I'm just gonna save that because a lot of things just happened. Let's check my memories. Okay, so these are like the stranger endings. This is like the normal ones where without this. So these are the stranger ones. Yeah, these four strangers. This is like the normal fish one. This is the. Interesting. I saved, right? Yeah, I saved. I'm gonna end it here because my head kind of hurts. A lot of stuff just happened. Farewell.